Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Nicole and I've been loving speaking with you guys about how you can DIY certain parts of your level up journey, and then when you DIY certain parts of your level up journey, you can then take that finance that you've saved and then go put it towards things that maybe you shouldn't or couldn't DIY as a part of your level up journey. So with that, let's get into today's video, because in today's video, I'm going to be speaking to you about 6 essential tools that are practical, that will help you with the way that you maintain your beauty and maintain your personal brand. So the first thing that I want to speak to you guys about is blotting paper. There's someone that I follow on Instagram, and of course I'm not going to name her name. It wouldn't be very elegant or classy of me to do so. But she always looks as shiny as a disco ball. And it's not highlighter. It's not highlighter. And it really showed me the importance of blotting paper. I'm someone that definitely can teeter more to the oily side as opposed to the normal side. I don't want to be dry. I do not want to be oily. Those people that are right in the middle with normal skin, I am jealous of your skin type. However, I think if you are somebody that can look more on the oily side, oil can very quickly look like grease. And so I think by understanding what products to wear underneath your makeup and how certain products react with your makeup is going to be so essential for this. So for myself personally, I cannot wear a cream-based moisturizer underneath makeup. If I'm going to moisturize and put foundation on for the day, I have to wear a gel-based moisturizer because it soaks into my skin, and then when I put my foundation on, I'm not gonna look oily throughout the day. So understanding your skin type, understanding what products that you need to implement in order for you to not look greasy is so important. However, every feminine and elegant and classy woman understands that having blotting paper in your handbag is a must. Now, the next practical beauty tool that every feminine woman understands that she needs to have very close by is a manicure file. I have these little ones from Mavala that just slip right into your handbag that I absolutely love. There's nothing worse than getting a snagged nail on something while you're out, and then, you know, you try to peel it off and then the entire nail polish ends up coming off. Whereas if you had a file, you could just file that little snag down and not risk chipping your entire manicure when you are out. So having a little nail file that can come with you in your handbag is a must. Now, the next thing that I want to speak about that is so practical and you absolutely need as a part of your little beauty toolkit is a good pair of tweezers. I think we all know that brows frame your eyes, and they say that your eyes are the gateway to seeing your soul. Wouldn't you want to frame that eye area up for success? If it is such an important area? I know I do. I'm somebody that waxes my brows every 2 weeks, every 10 days to 2 weeks, so I don't really need the tweezers that often. I'm not a particularly hairy person. But that being said, if you are someone that has really thick hair that grows really fast, maintain your brows in between your brow appointments. It is going to take your look so much more elevated than you can even imagine. Equally so, if you're somebody that has fine hair like myself, you would be shocked. I've heard so many girls, yeah, I've heard so many girls say,
I don't need to clean up my brows. I have blonde hair.
And I'm like, no, you will be shocked. Even those girls that have blonde peach fuzz, you will be so shocked at how much more defined, and not a tacky defined where it's like super arched and unnatural, but you would be surprised how much better your brows will look if you just clean them up. And obviously, if you have finer, blonder hair, you don't need to go for as many appointments and you can just clean them up in between appointments. Perfect. Now, the next item that I want to talk about, I feel like some of you are going to be a little bit afraid of it and some of you are going to understand the importance of it. That is an extractor. An extractor is just a little tool that will help you get out any, you know, sebum buildup on your face, or it will help you get out any blackheads. Some beauty professionals will say, no, don't get it. Some people will say it's fine for you to get it. I'm going to say to you, do what you want. However, I think if you are treating your skin gently, you can use this tool in a safe way, and you don't have to let a professional just use it on you. I personally like using my extractor to get out any blackheads or any excessive sebum because, as I've previously mentioned, I am more on the oily side. And for me personally, if I don't get the sebum out of this area, you can literally see the raised bumps through my makeup and on my nose, and it doesn't look good. And I can swat that on other people now, and it just doesn't give a nice smooth finish. So I highly suggest, if you are somebody that isn't like fumbling around with like makeup brushes, like if you can handle a makeup brush and an eyeshadow brush, I think you can handle an extractor, if I'm completely honest. I also find, again, this is probably going to be controversial, we all have our own opinions here. I find that if you have like a big white pussy zit or pimple, I find using the extractor just allows you to seamlessly get rid of that pustule without any scarring, and then you're not walking around with like this big hideous whitehead on your face. But some people say don't pop them. I get rid of mine. Now, the last practical beauty tool that I want to talk to you guys about, that I believe every classy woman has or needs, is a jewelry cleaner. So I just have one that almost looks like a teeth whitening pen, and I just clean up my wedding rings and whatever jewelry it is that I'm wearing. And you would be surprised, once you start doing this, you won't help but not notice those who don't do this. I like to think of it as like, have you ever noticed when someone hasn't flossed and you can see all the plaque in between their teeth? That's what it looks like on jewels. Especially as some ladies don't take off their rings when they're moisturizing, and let's be real, we're moisturizing our hands a lot more these days. So that buildup of lotion can get in between your rings and get in between the grooves, and I just think it's really important to make sure that you are going to invest into these pieces of jewelry that you've spent so much on and keep them looking their best, because it does help the overall look to be a lot more hygienic, a lot more leveled up, and a lot more classy. Anyways, my friends, that is it for this quick video. If you have a certain beauty tool that you think every classy woman has that I haven't mentioned and you think I need, I would love if you left that for me in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've taken the time to consider subscribing, and I'll see you hopefully in the next one. Bye.